Hello everyone, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I'll be talking about antimicrobial resistance. So what is antimicrobial resistance? So antimicrobial resistance simply means it occurs when microorganisms that causes infectious diseases become resistant to antimicrobials. That is, they become resistant to antibiotics, antifungal, antiviral, and the rest. So also to break that down, antimicrobial resistance occurs when the pathogens or the infectious agents causing diseases or infections become suddenly resistant to the drugs or medications that are made to treat them. So when you take the drug in such instance, it no longer works because those infectious agents have developed mechanisms, they've developed ways by which they are able to stay resistant to those drugs. So this has been a global health problem. It is a global health disaster in the clinical practice sector, and so that is why everyone out there have to come together to curb it. So what are the causes of this AMR, antimicrobial resistance? So one of the major causes of antimicrobial resistance is the misuse and the overuse of antibiotics. So a lot of us do take antibiotics without the doctor's prescription, which is very, very wrong. We feel that whenever we feel unwell, we can always go to the pharmacy to get over-the-counter antibiotics, which is a very wrong practice and one of the key drivers of antimicrobial resistance. Also, when we are given a drug or when a doctor recommends an antibiotic for us, we are always guilty of these habits whereby we tend to take the drug. After 2 or 3 days we feel better, we just discard the drug. This is very, very wrong and it needs to be stopped, because this is why antibiotic resistance keeps spreading, and then we have a lot of issues in recommending drugs for patients. So we need to stop it and we need to join hands together to curb it. Also, many of us, we think that antibiotics are wonder drugs. Antibiotics are not wonder drugs. They cannot cure all of your ills. Antibiotics are only made specifically to treat bacterial infections. So you have a cold, you have a flu, you feel under the weather, that could be a virus. Antibiotics cannot make that better. So never you think that antibiotics are wonder drugs. Also, we need to stop that habit and make sure we take antibiotics only when recommended. Now, what are the preventive strategies that we can put in place to prevent the spread of AMR? So number one strategy that you and I can put in place is to use antibiotics only when recommended by a doctor, and when it is being recommended, you must complete your dosage. Also, avoid misuse, avoid overuse, taking above dosage, taking below dosage, avoid it. Also, you also have to prevent the spread of AMR by avoid over-the-counter medication. So thanks for watching my video. See you on my next video where we talk about types of antimicrobial resistance. Bye.